Morning, guys. Squadivo coming to you from my garage, doing my morning cardio. There's so much I want to talk to you guys about. First off, pretty much 5 more days before the Colorado Natural. I'm doing pretty good so far. It's peak week, so you know training's gonna be intense. I have a question for you guys. What's your excuse? For so long I lived my life making up excuses for as to why either I didn't do something or I told myself I couldn't, that it was impossible. And you know, I love the saying, and excuse my French, excuses are like assholes. Everybody has one. And it's true. Why couldn't I succeed? Why couldn't I do the things necessary to bring about a greater life? And I went through that for years, decades. And it was always a blame. It was how I was raised, or circumstances weren't right, or I don't have the money, I don't have a job, I don't have this, I don't have that. The thing about excuses is that they're all bullshit. There's a lot of people out there who won't dare to dream big just because even if it's a dream, it's never gonna come to fruition, right? Well, once you put that in your head, of course it ain't gonna come to fruition. You just self-sabotaged yourself. I used to use my diabetes. I used to use my mental illness as excuses. And why? I was scared. Ultimately, excuses come from fear of the unknown. The thing we gotta remember is the unknown is what will help us succeed. And I've realized just in this prep, that all the excuses in the world can't and won't stop me. All the excuses in the world won't stop me from pushing and pushing. And this isn't just regarding, my fitness, my health. This is every aspect of your life. You want to be a better dad and and I'm learning this as I go. Be a better dad. Push yourself. That's something that I feel I've always had issues with. I'm not the perfect father. I make a crap ton of mistakes. I have a short fuse when it comes to how my kids treat me. And I have 3 boys. 2 of them are my stepkids, but they're my boys. I don't care what anybody says. And they push me. It could be little petty shit that they say or do. And I'll overreact. I'll get pissed. But that's the beauty of life, is when you start realizing that this life as a parent is one of countless lessons, as long as you're open to learning about it. Sure, I would love to just have the perfect family. You know, kids respectful, wanting to do things with each other and with us, not back talking, not pushing me to the point where I do blow up. But a lot of that falls on me. You know, I have to learn to communicate better, and that's ultimately what it is. You know, communication is key, and it's not just told in marriage counseling. You know, it's in every aspect of your life. But if I used, oh, my kids are being horrible, they're fucked up, and, you know, they're disrespectful, it's all because of these games, and fucking shows, and movies, and YouTube, and all that crap. If I use that as an excuse, then I'm not being a dad. Because they look to me for an example. If I show them, and I admit it, that I have a short fuse, they're gonna have a short fuse. If I show them that I'm gonna be disrespectful, they're gonna be disrespectful. That's one thing. You know, excuses are ways for us to get out of the stupid crap that we end up doing in our lives rather than taking the responsibility. I recommend to all of you guys the book by Jocko Willink, Extreme Ownership, because it shows that when you have not just ownership, extreme ownership, you know, not just for your life, but for, you know, your kids' lives, your business partners' lives, employees' lives, and we take responsibility for whatever actions they might have screwed up in because we weren't a proper example, then we start learning. But if we don't do that, then all we're gonna have Excuses after excuses. So why is it that we've become so excuse-filled in our lives? I don't have the time to work out. I don't have the time to lose weight. My genetics put the weight on me. Food is too good. That's bullshit. Because we have the time. You have time to get fit. You have time to sit and reflect on your life. You can make the proper decisions on what to eat and how to eat. You know, I hate cardio. I never liked it, especially after I tore my meniscus. I always end up hurting. My knees end up feeling the brunt of it. And I could use that as an excuse not to do this, not to be on the elliptical, not to go out and run outdoors or hike or anything like that. But in order for me to obtain my goals, right now it's going to the Colorado Natural and getting first. In order for that to happen, I have to push myself past what I don't want to do, past the excuses. Because all excuses are going to do, honestly, is hinder you from obtaining your goals. Want to open your own business? Open your fucking business. Even if it's starting in your garage. You want to have a successful marriage? And I learned this the hard way. And you're having problems in that marriage? Do whatever it takes. And if whatever it takes isn't good enough, then you make the next decision. Leave. Find your happiness. Let go of the fucking excuses, because they're holding you back. I may not have the money. I may not have the perfect body. But I do have one thing that will help me succeed. And that is mental toughness, which is something everybody needs to learn. And I'm not saying that I've mastered it, because you don't master mental toughness. It's an everyday thing, and you will fall. Trust me. I've fallen so many times off that fucking wagon. But it's the getting back up, dusting yourself off, not using excuses that push you forward towards success and happiness. Don't use excuses anymore. frank, excuses are for losers. And if you want to be a loser, by all means, that's your right. Use all the excuses you want. But I'm not here to talk to the losers. I'm here to talk to those who want that change in their life and will do whatever it takes, whatever, to make it happen. Alright guys, I'm out. I believe in you guys. Believe in yourselves and let go of the excuses. Until next time.